What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Man, what a brisk 40 degrees this morning. Whew. End of February. And but the weather is nice. I don't know if it's gonna be cloudy or it's gonna be just a little bit cloudy like this, or it's gonna stay sunny, but should be good weather. Big Red is ready behind me. We're about to meet up with the NAMG group here, local group, North Atlanta motorcycle group. I like this group on Facebook. If you're local, think about joining. They've got all kinds of riders, all kinds of bikes. That's what I love. You know, they've got cruisers, sports bikes, nakeds, three-wheelers, Can-Ams, everything. And I absolutely enjoy riding with a group. Good bunch of people. Check it out on Facebook, NAMG in Atlanta. And yeah, today we're gonna go to the Fairmount area, have lunch there. So this is just, if you look at the map, the riding that we're doing is just gonna be northeast of Cartersville. So I don't know if I've been to these roads, but it should be interesting. So let's go ahead and get ready to head out, because today I'm not running late. I can say that for the first time, but I don't want to, you know, probably gonna take me 10 minutes to get to the meeting point at QT down in Woodstock. So I'm gonna get set up and head out. Alright guys, you know how I mentioned I wasn't running late. Complete lie. Looked at the time, I am running late. Hopefully they'll wait up for me. I'm not running too much late. It's just about 5 minutes. Good thing the speed here is 55 on my local roads here for a little bit, and then let's hope there's not a whole lot of traffic. It is brisk today. Woohoo! It is cold, buddy. Wow. Man, a few days ago, I was riding back home. I went to the mall to return something. Went to the mall after work, had to return a case, and riding back home, I made a quick short video about riding through the urban jungle, you know, all these cars around us and how bad traffic has become lately and whatnot. And I almost got ran over, hit by a car. I mean, I don't want to sound too dramatic, but if you haven't seen the video, I'll post the card up here somewhere. Have a look at the video. Man, that guy was changing lanes. I saw him coming. He didn't even see me. It's just ridiculous. Man, it's just ridiculous how it's not just that, you know, it's just motorcycles. Man, if he would not have seen a car if there was a car over there. The guy was just like, he had his turn signals on, and that boy thought he had the God-given right to switch lanes without looking because he has his turn signals on. Maybe. I don't even remember if he had his turn signals on, but I think he did. Anyway, man, that was interesting. Funny enough, talking about how dangerous it's becoming to ride through a big city, and bam, there you go. Perfect example. Not that I was looking for one, but man, got one anyway, didn't I? So let's hope the roads are a bit clear today, man. I'm being lazy in editing these videos because, you know, I don't do this full time. This is just a hobby. So you know, my full-time job, whenever I get back, I'm just kind of tired, where I just don't feel like doing a whole lot except spend time with family. But let me go ahead and get there. Hopefully nobody's left yet. Meet up with this group, and let's head out towards Fairmount to have lunch. All right guys, we have left the gas station. I spared you guys from the boring ride leading up to these curvy roads, so I guess we're taking Bells Ferry Road all the way up to the other back roads to Fairmount and get some lunch there. But man, I've never been to this side of Bells Ferry Road. I didn't even realize how nice and curvaceous Bells Ferry Road becomes. Nice. So I think we only have 7 bikes today, which is good. You know, kind of keeping it, you know, a smaller group. You have too many people, and then, you know, one of the guys, I guess, or gals out of a group is a hooligan, and you know what I'm talking about. When you ride in a group, sometimes you always find one that is like, hey, what are we doing? We're not going fast enough, or just let me pop a wheelie or whatever. So, but yeah, I mean, we got a nice group of bikes, man. I think the one behind me is a Shadow. I don't know if I'm mistaken or not, but we got a Can-Am Spyder F3. We got a Honda, I believe it's a Honda, I could be wrong. And we got mine, we got the Brian with his Goldwing, we got the CB. I love the CBs, man, classic or new. I love the CB 1100s. But then we got another Goldwing, older gen, and then a Ducati up front. So yeah, I guess this is the Honda, you know, 4 Honda bikes here. Cool, so anyway, on our way to Fairmount. What was that, Brian? Best looking guys in the video right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
in the video.
Yep.
Plus me.
Yeah.
Plus him. All right, so we just stopped over here at a marathon, taking a quick break. Man, these roads were a little dirty. Oh, when I say dirty, I'm like, this is a lot of gravel. I mean, there's a couple of times where I'm like, I've kind of felt the rear end slipping. But yeah, no, we're just in a marathon. Let me go over the bikes real quick and show you what's happening here. So we've got the Can-Am F3 Spyder, really nice. I like the paint scheme on this. It looks really nice. And we've got the Shadow with the loud pipes, man. He's got some good sounding pipes on there. Classic CB, I love it.
Yeah, like public roads, great.
Got the CB.
I was like, so how about we get some real shit going on? I tried to chop
Got the Ducati Monster. Got the F6B.
Yep. Too much, too quick.
And then of course we got the Big Red.
But I don't daily.
I changed out the windshield. As you may notice, it's not as tall as the old one, but that's because I sold the seat, guys. I finally got rid of the seat. I've got the regular seat back on, and what that did was drop me down, and I didn't want to see through the windshield anymore, so I went ahead and changed out the windshield. It looks good. I like the smaller windshield. So I'm looking for another seat now, so I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I'll just stick to a Harley branded seat. You never know. But anyway, I'm going to take a quick break here and head out in a minute. So stick with us. Okay, on our way to the restaurant. Just took a quick break. Man, it has dropped. It was like 49 degrees showing, and right now it's dropped to 45. No wonder my hands were freezing earlier. I'm like, what the heck? But yeah, man, the roads are a little gravelous, and just got to be a little careful. For the most part, everything is good though. And I'm just taking it a little easy because these tires are now seeing 9,000 miles, almost 8,500 miles. So I don't know how much more I've got in them. I measured them. They're like around 5:30 seconds and 4.5, just a little over 4:30 seconds and about 5:30 seconds on the front one. So I'm hoping that I've got another at least 3,000–4,000 miles on them. I'm hoping. I don't know how long these OEM Harley tires are supposed to last. I mean, they are the Dunlop, I forget what the model is, D407s or something like that. I don't know. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you know how long these tires last on average. Hopefully they'll give me 12,000 miles. I hope they give me another 3,500 miles. That's going to be worth it. Otherwise I'll be changing tires every year. But yeah, Yeah, so I'm looking for a seat now, so I guess I will look for I guess I'll just stick with the I'll stick with this seat for now. I don't want to use this seat too much because it rubs against the body panels, the side panels on the bike and the tank, and man, it really screws up the paint there. So I'm gonna find something different. I was even looking into this Danny Gray Airhawk seat, but man, it's like almost $800-900. I'm like, I don't know about that. That's just, I'll get that seat and then I'll get stuck with it. It's just tough. If I come across anybody who has that seat, I know that one of the barber CVO recommended, like, hey, that seat's really good, check it out. I'm like, I'd love to demo it somewhere, but I'm not just gonna buy it and then get stuck with it unless they have a return policy. But it does look good though. That Danny Gray seat does look pretty nice. I like the concept because I've used Airhawks, and Airhawks, those pads have worked, or they work great. So I know the Airhawk part of that would be amazing. It's just that yes, $900 is a lot to pull on a seat, and I've got to be able to demo it or ride it or check it out before I spend that kind of money, because I'm also thinking about a stage 1 kit. No, I wasn't gonna do that, but I'm thinking about it because I was looking at some prices yesterday. I'm like, okay, so the Screaming Eagle air filter, I can get one for $185. This is all not including taxes, obviously. So I can get one for like $185, $190. The tuner's $400. You have to get the wire, which is $40. And if that's it, and I can do the tuning myself, if it's mostly automatic, I can just download the app on the computer, plug it in, and let it do its thing. If it's just a matter of pressing a few buttons, then yeah, I'd rather do it myself, and then I'll be done for freaking under $700. I should have stage 1 from what I need now. I mean, I've got the slip-ons already. I've got the Reinhardts in there. So from what I need, what's missing is the air filter and the tuner. So that's, if I can do all of that under $700, yeah, I'm thinking I will go ahead and maybe in the future do a stage 1 on this, and then that would be it. I know it's a joke, like famous last word. That's it. I'm not spending any more money on my bike. But as far as the performance thing goes, I guess that would be it. I've had a Harley before. The last Harley I had, I only did a stage 1 on it, and I was more than comfortable with stage 1. I was happy. It was more than enough for me. I'm not trying to win any races, but I do want a little bit better, airflow and all the mixture and stuff. And it does sound, I'm not sure if the sound changes, but it does feel better when you open the throttle up. Feels less restrictive. I think that's what stage 1 does, and I'm good with just that. Because I know that, I could be wrong, but I think if you want to change the sound, I think you have to go to stage 2 to really change the sound. Let me know if that's correct. But anyway, all right, these roads are getting curvy here, so enjoy a little bit of this video, and let me go ahead and concentrate on these roads, and then I'll check back in a bit. Okay, so we're stopping here at Valero, and I guess this is the lunch spot right here, Casey's Corner. Let's see how this goes. Never been here, but it is on Highway 411 or close to it, so that's nice. That's where my work is. So I guess I'm not really too far away from Rome. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for the video. I'll tell you what though, really inexpensive, but the food was good. I had a Philly cheesesteak. Man, was it nice. A little greasy, but that's just good for the arteries. It kind of oils them up and whatnot, right? So everybody else had burgers, and they were just saying nothing but good things about the burger. So if you guys are in the Fairmount area, check it out. Casey's Corner. Pretty nice. Real affordable, good service, and good home style cooked burgers and Philly cheese and a bunch of stuff, man. Breakfast, everything. So, but that's gonna do it for the video, guys. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate you joining me for this ride. Until next time, be safe.